So where do I buy my domain and hosting from?
There's lots of providers out there. We use GoDaddy. They're not too bad. But honestly, you don't need to overpay for a domain. They're basically the exact same product. We use GoDaddy for our email hosting as well. It's just like a Microsoft 365 service. I've heard they're pretty good. Apparently they're a little bit less likely to get hacked. We just plug that into our Mac Mail. It's quite easy. You can also use Outlook or other, different providers out there. And I know that there's like G Suite as well.
Okay, so I've decided to go with Shopify.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Okay, so you will need a theme. Shopify does have some free themes available, but they're pretty basic. And if you aren't a designer or a developer, it might be a little bit tricky. You can also purchase paid themes that already have like everything in there. It's
like a template.
Yeah, it's a template, and often, they've got a little bit nicer styling. If you find a theme that's got all the kind of functionality that you need, the navigation is great, it's got mega menus, the product pages have color pickers and all the sort of functionality that you're going to need, it's sort of a worthwhile investment.
Okay, so with websites, should I DIY that or get a designer or a developer? Or
I think if you have no experience in design or marketing, I would definitely get a designer and a developer involved. If you've got your branding done, you've got your brand book already, it should be pretty easy to hand that over to like a UX designer. Then the developer can code it and make it all work. You can find some pretty good developers on like Upwork and Fiverr. Just have a look at their portfolios, sort of vet them first. But you don't need to pay a fortune for this, because if your branding's already pretty solid and you've got a solid template, there's not that much extra that needs to be done in this area.
To take it and execute it.
Exactly. And we list out a whole bunch of ways you can find different freelancers in our Side Hustle Planner. There's a lot more different sites and places you can find them. Your website is like your digital business card, basically. People are going to be judging you on that. So you want to make sure that it looks good, it looks professional.